In this video, we're going to talk about the Nest outdoor camera, which I recently picked up to replace my old Foscam IP camera. For those of you unfamiliar, an IP camera or Internet Protocol camera is a camera that connects to your home network. Because of this, your camera's video stream can be accessed remotely from another device, like a computer, phone, or tablet, and does not, and this is an important point, does not require a computer to be on in order for you to stream your video feed. That's because it's connected to your network and not your computer. Not to be confused with a webcam, which you would use for something like Skype, which is connected to a computer and requires that that computer be on and appropriate software be run in order to use it. The Nest outdoor camera, which is an IP camera in essence, is a computer with the basic hardware it needs to capture and encode video, connect to a network, and allow you to remotely interact with it. Once configured, all the camera needs to operate is power and a connection to the internet via your home or business Wi-Fi. So let's talk about what I was looking for. I wanted a weather-resistant outdoor camera that could record and capture in daylight or darkness. I wanted the ability to access the feed remotely from my phone via an Android app or the Chrome web browser. The whole solution had to work via my existing 802.11n Wi-Fi network and be mains powered, that is, powered via a wall outlet. And I wanted this all to just work. Nest has been around for a while now, since 2010 actually, and are best known for their smart thermostats, which I ended up picking up as well, so expect a video review of that in the future. In 2014, they were purchased by Google for $3.2 billion. So that's a solid indicator of their legitimacy as a company and a brand. The Nest outdoor camera itself is solidly constructed and has an Apple-esque industrial design. This should come as no surprise, as Nest was founded by two ex-Apple engineers. From a hardware perspective, the camera features smooth edges and a magnetic wall plate that allows you to mount your camera in a variety of angles. At first I was concerned that the camera might accidentally fall despite the strength of the magnet used, but the included mounting hardware allows you to add some redundancy should your camera somehow shake loose, which it really shouldn't. The magnet is really strong. The Nest outdoor camera is IP65 rated, which means it can withstand dust, rain, and snow. It includes a 10-foot power cable and 15-foot USB cable, so you have plenty of room to neatly run the power line and reach a nearby outlet. They also include screws and anchors as well as cable ties, which firmly cinch down on the electrical wire, allowing you to pull it taut for a nice clean install. Connecting your camera to your network is done through the corresponding Android or iPhone app. The app is very well done and is the same app you use for the Nest thermostat. So if you already have a Nest thermostat, which is awesome by the way, or are thinking of eventually picking one up, having a single unified interface where you can view your camera feeds and remotely monitor and control your temperatures is another reason to lean toward the Nest outdoor camera. Not to mention, staying within an ecosystem allows the devices to more readily communicate and share sensor data to provide a deeper and richer experience. The Nest outdoor camera's 3-megapixel sensor is capable of streaming 1080p video at 30 frames per second using H.264 encoding. It also features a wide 130-degree field of view, which is much better than my previous IP camera, allowing me to see more at a glance than I could before. The camera performs well in both day and night with the help of 8 infrared LEDs and streams sound as well as video, so you can both hear and see what's going on. Out of the box, you can remotely connect to your camera to see the live feed, as well as share a link to your camera's feed. You also get activity alerts which notify you when your camera detects motion or sound. These alerts come in really quick and is one of my favorite features. I typically get an email alert within 20 seconds of the UPS guy dropping off a package. You can also talk and listen to people near your camera, zoom in on an area with up to 8x magnification, and set your camera to automatically turn on when you leave or off upon your return. Recording video requires a Nest Aware subscription. Subscriptions come in two flavors, $10 a month and $30 a month, and let you record 10 to 30 days of video depending on which of the two plans you choose. Subscriptions also allow you to set up activity zones, which enable you to get alerts when something occurs in a specific area. person alerts, which essentially differentiate between generic movement and an actual human entering the camera's view, and create downloadable clips and time lapses to archive events and share on social media if you so desire. Nest gives you a free 30-day trial to Nest Aware so you can experience everything this camera has to offer. At the end of the day, what I like best about the Nest Outdoor camera is that it just works. The camera is beautiful, the software is elegant and stable, and no matter where I want to access my camera from, it just works. Did I mention it just works? Allow me to clarify. My previous IP camera required that I set up port forwarding on my router if I wanted to access it from outside my network. I also had to find a third-party app and configure it to talk to my camera. In addition, I also had to create a static IP address for my cable modem so the third-party software could access it in the event of a power outage. If I wanted to access my live feed from my computer, I needed to install a plugin for Chrome, which eventually became obsolete and no longer worked, making viewing my camera's feed from my tablet and phone my most practical option. And if I wanted to record video, I needed to set up my own server, which wasn't necessarily easy or cheap. The Nest Outdoor camera does all of that effortlessly and without the hassle. In short, it just works. If you want more information on the Nest Outdoor camera, I've left a link to it in the description below. If you have questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.